I had a comment come across an Instagram reel, and it led me into a hyper-focus tailspin, and I've got to share it with you. This comment was left on a video about explaining ADHD in a comparison to if you can't get it up, then you can't perform. Same way with executive dysfunction. So the comment says, utter shit. Watch DSM or CCHR website and make up your own mind. This stuff is dangerous and kids are getting drugged off the back end of it. So bad. So I had no idea what a CCHR website was. And then I looked it up. So this is the website. It's all about how bad psychiatry is, the abuse of psychiatrists to humans. Gives you a bunch of video examples, and then it goes into documentaries exposing psychiatric abuse. All right. So being an ADHDer and hyperfocusing, I clicked on this one saying, Making a Killing, the untold story of psychotropic drugging. So I started watching the beginning trailer of this, okay? And this is the part that I want you to hear.
How did this happen? Psychiatrists convinced them they were sick.
They want you to think you're diseased from birth.
So this led me into a tailspin of looking up the kickbacks that physicians or providers get for medication. Now, because I worked in the healthcare field prior, I know that exists, okay? And I know that there are things that occur with physicians or psychiatrists or any type of medical professional that are not on the utmost of what you would call moral. However, here's my issue. Saying things and websites like this make it seem like every single physician, provider, psychiatrist, anyone who works in healthcare is a bad person. It's absolutely not the case. I am by no means going to go into the big pharma conversation because that is not anything that I want to get into, and I have vastly different views on that as well. But to say that we as people with invisible illnesses, depression, anxiety, autoimmune, any of those things, to say that when we went and sought help, that they gave us a reason so that we would just assume we would feel sick or we made it up is fucking disgusting. No one in their right mind would say that insulin for a diabetic is unnecessary and that children or adolescents with type 1 diabetes who take insulin are getting drugged. But yet somebody who has ADHD, ADD, anxiety, depression is apparently only making it up, and therefore we don't deserve treatment. As someone who uses Adderall, I've been very open about the fact that I think you need more than just a medication in your toolbox if you choose to use medication. Make sure you follow along for part 2, because this is only the first part of this conversation.